Alright, so in this video, no, it is not about what I'm doing in the background. It is what I'm building in the background is hold on, let me go to the front. It's another airport. It's one of these crappy airports I build. It's Aeropuerto Alfonso Bonilla Aragon. I'm trying to base it off as much as I could of Alfonso Bonilla Aragon. If anyone doesn't know which airport I'm talking about, what airport is Alfonso Bonilla Aragon? It formerly went by the name of Palma Seca International Airport. It's located in Palmira, in Colombia. Well, despite it being located in Palmira, it mainly serves the city of Cali, which is close by. So, yeah, despite it serving Cali, it's much closer to Palmira than it is to Cali. But overall, I'm trying to make the airport as best as I could. I don't want to like build like too much, but I got like the basic stuff of the airport, like check-in, at least for the domestic terminal. It looks kind of like something like this. Looks something like this on the domestic check-in. International check-in, not so much, but in real life, the national check-in in real life kind of looks like this. Like TVs and just like the thing right here. And then here's the part where I got mainly most of it. It's like a little food court over here. And then in real life, this food court will only be for the national terminal, like the domestic terminal. But for here, instead of building two terminals, I built this side for national, or well, it says nacional because nacional is Spanish for national. Like domestic flights would be right here, just similar, like this little passageway, like security's right through here. Oh, I didn't even notice this little mistake here, but security's through. Oh shoot, yeah, security's through here. Then you just end up in a little passageway, like you see planes on these two sides, and then you arrive at the gates, which is kind of like this. And then the domestic over here, domestic, internacional or international, it looks something like this. Here's security and like security after security and before the gates. There's like a little store, and then the gates kind of look like this. They're glass jetways, and there's also one at the end of the hallway like this. I want to get most of it right. Not a whole bunch of it, but I want to get the clue that this is supposed to represent Alfonso Bonilla Aragon. So I put the sign there and put a little check-in similar, this food court area similar, and then in the national area or the domestic area, it looks kind of okay. But the international terminal over here, the international building, looks just so much better. And in my opinion, I'm probably gonna make this one more realistic to the airport in real life. But it's not gonna be insanely realistic, but still, one runway, and then we're gonna add like mountains to the background to make it more look like it. And this lighting is amazing. Hold on, let me go to lighting. Oh no, I can't because so let me close the workspace and go to lighting here. I have it's just so amazing. When you add like the atmosphere, sky, bloom, depth. If you like start a new Roblox game, it has like the new lighting. I just inserted the new lighting to this game. It just looks so much better. Just look at how it looks at noon. Just look how nice it looks at noon. And the best part is at 1 or at night. Just how much better it looks like at night. It's much darker, just much more realistic. But even the inside of the plane looks just so much more realistic. When I finish Alfonso Bonilla Aragon, which is not finished, it's still a work in progress, but I'll do a better tour. This was like a mini tour, but again, like I stated, this is not what this video is about. It is not about Alfonso Bonilla Aragon or about Roblox Studio. It's about normal Roblox over here. So today, well, this can close, obviously. Today is what is today? Today is April 14th, 2022. And if I go, I mean, it's going to be pretty obvious, but today in history, April 14th. Yeah, April 14th. The Lincoln assassination on March. I was talking about the Lincoln assassination. Oh, no, I do not. Oh. All right, so here it is. Fox 2. My homeboys over here. Fox 2 has stated, and here you go, and there's a picture of the Titanic, and the reason is because this video, look, where is it? 1912 strikes an iceberg off the coast of Newfoundland and sank to the bottom of the ocean of the sea early the next morning, taking the lives of over 1,500 people. The ship itself, it hit the iceberg on April 14th, but that didn't happen until like 11:40 p.m. Keep in mind, it took the ship around 2 hours to sink. So so it went into across midnight, which crossed into the April 15th, like early morning. Like at the very beginning of April 15th is when the ship was sinking, and by like 4 a.m. that's when like the Carpathia, the arrival ship, came around like 4 a.m. And then for the rest of the day, not much happened. They were like all trying to get on the boat, looking for survivors. I know, I'm just like planes. I was like plane, ship, whatever. So we're gonna load into this game to, pay respects. I did the same thing for Titanic on its 105th anniversary back in November. Oh, we joined in the middle of a round. Yes, everyone is curious. I am Big Smoke. Oh, Big Smoke, get up! Perfect. Just unlike Titanic, I think I have captain on this game. It's kind of laggy though, I ain't gonna lie. So, we can get out. Oh, we already joined at the end of a round. Look. Oh, still loading, I'm assuming. Wait. What am I doing? What's going on? Get up. What is this? Grand staircase, man? What? No. Get up. Get up, Smoke. Get up, Smoke. Oh, there's music. I like the music, but music unfortunately has to go away. I'm sorry. Oof. Let's kill ourselves. We got nothing else to do. I have a movie maker on this game like Titanic, so I think I just activate a cinematic camera. I think it was Control P. Oh, it's Shift P. Oh, it says it in the corner. I'm an idiot. So what's going on is the thing is going down, as you can see. The final plunge. This didn't happen until the 15th, but still. Close to 110 years ago this happened. Little iceberg over there. But nowadays, an accident like this cannot happen, I'm assuming. Because ships nowadays have better navigation than they did 110 years ago. It's kind of like how planes have better navigation. Like I want to learn how to fly a plane. Wait, what? 110 year anniversary badge added. That's the thing, though. Oh, what was I trying to say? I'm gonna say that then Titanic for 105th anniversary, we didn't get a badge for playing the game on the day, but I'm positive from the patch notes over here, we get a badge for playing this game on the 110th anniversary, which I guess is a bigger number, 110 years ago. Yeah, anniversary badge. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, so 107 years until April 17, 2019. Let's see, 1912. And where's the new one? Oh, here's 109 years for April 2021, last year. And here's the badge, I'm assuming. Hold on. And here's the badge. That you're gonna get this year when you play. 110 years. Oh shoot, the round started. What am I doing? Yeah, there's also a little like a news post. Um, that's in that happens when the round ends. Which I'm not sure if it's in the Britannic game, but I don't think there's like any like iconic like newspapers for when after Britannic went down. But since I have captain, I can just double jump. Perfect. Oh, there's only just 2 captains. Nice. So I'm not alone. Alright. Here's the captain. Alright. So let's go to my hacks over here. If I have any hacks, hey, want to hang out. Who do you want to hang out with? Should I activate Clearwater? Nah, it's not activate Clearwater. Activate Blackwater. No, actually, no. Water default and Blackwater. Let's do that. Or we could do Clearwater. Nah, the water wasn't really clear that night, I'm assuming. And we also have black and, well, you can activate hacks in this game like Britannic. As you can see, look, there's UFO for the smoke coming out of the funnels. Now it's just, well, normal smoke. Activate it. It's UFOs now, and then we can just turn it back to normal. Then there's lightings like black and white, which is, well, pretty self-explanatory, I'm not gonna lie. Black and white can have big smoke in the 1910s, 1912, on a ship going to New York. Well, Liberty City, I'm assuming, but still going to New York. But what was he doing in, I don't know, Southampton, Queenstown, Ireland, France, or like, what was he doing in Europe in the first place? I don't know. There's sepia, which I don't know what sepia is really. It's like an orangey filter. Looks nice though, I'm not gonna lie. Then let me just go to normal lighting. To make this more realistic, you can go to your settings over here and toggle realistic lighting. But you can only really toggle it like perfectly like at night. Like after the sun went down and right before the iceberg sequence happens. Take a door down Scott. Actually, what are we doing out here? Let's go inside the ship and take a tour. Because why you don't play Titanic when you can't tour the ship? So, let's start at the bridge, actually. This is going to take a long time to tour. But, there's the bow. We're going to try to tour a bit. Actually, we'll tour it after. You know what? Let's actually tour the boiler room first, as the boiler room is the first place to get affected after the crash with the iceberg. So this is the boiler room. It's like the coal room. This place, this little room over here is known in the film. I think like Jack and Rose like run through this room. Here's little stairwell. This will lead up to Scotland Road. That will lead down the Fireman's Passage and their stairwell up to the bow. This is one cargo hold and this is another cargo hold. The iceberg will like scrape and then leak water into this cargo hold. Let me go up. So here's Scotland Road. Yeah, you can open the gangways and oh, what was that? Whatever. Yeah, and this you can open the gangways. Like Britannic, you can open the gangways. Here's the bottom. Here's Scotland Road. Here's the bottom of the grand staircase. There's no pool though, which really sucks, as Britannic has the pool. Last time ROBLOX Titanic 3. You're probably wondering why I say 3. It's because this is the 3rd round in the whole server's existence. And here is the first class reception room. Over here would be the dining room, but it's not there. And then moving up to C deck over here is like the purser's office. And then like over there would be like accommodation. Back there would also be accommodation. There's also elevators over here. And if I'm not mistaken, in one of these elevators, oh, here it is. In between B and C deck on the port, on the elevator closest to the port side, there is a little Amaze Man picture on a UFO with the normal elevator. To reference that one floor in the normal elevator with like spinning around. Alright, here's B deck, accommodation. Here's like the B deck entrance. A deck is all the way up here. Over here will be the promenade. Both sides. Over there will be more accommodation. Here are elevators, which are actually here. That would take you to the first class. Hold on. Can I toggle realistic lighting now? I can. Perfect. So over there would be the lounge. More accommodation, lounge, and reading and writing room. Oh. Alright, now the iceberg's ahead. Here's the dome, the clock. You can choose to save the ship, which I already showed how to do in a video. But for the purpose of this video, we're not going to save the ship, or we're going to let the ship hit the iceberg. Oh, blow the horn. That's going to help. Someone did save the smoke. King Doge. Why? Oh, he fell over. Why aren't we turning? Whoever's trying to, like, astern, I think. Hold on, what's the word? I forgot the word because I haven't played this game in a while. It was astern. It was astern the telegraphs. I think that's, yeah, telegraph. Yeah, it's too late for that. We already hit the iceberg. And, sink already, dumb ship. And press G. So you can press G over here to close the watertight doors, which actually do oh shit, I'm stuck in the roof. Which actually do close on the bottom. They close. You can't really see it though because you're up here. And even if you have a cinematic camera, I don't think you're gonna make it in time, and the doors will already be shut. Meanwhile, in the boiler room and cargo holds down here, the door actually is closed now. If I can show you with the cinematic camera. As you can see, the door is now under the water. And it's closed, and the room is filling up. So now, oh great, get out, get out, get out. So the parts in between now hitting the iceberg and before, like, I don't know, the bow, like, touches the water, it's kind of boring. There's not much going on, so, we can just tour the ship, like, now. There's Bacon over here. Luke, Vote over here opening the gangway door on the starboard side. So here's the third class general room, I think. I'm not sure. This is the third class general room. I don't know. There's like third class space down here and then also up here. So here's the cargo hatches. This one leads into the one in the bow. Or actually these lead to both of them in the bow. And then they extend, I think, all the way down to the cargo holds that are currently being flooded. And then these will lead up to the bow over here. I think this is the door where I think Jack and Rose get out of, like, after having, like, fun in the car, and then they just come up here, and then, like, the ship docks. I'm getting off the here, and then Murdoch is just staring out, oh, nice, and then, I think Frederick Flee's just looking at them, like, what the hell are they doing, and then they just get distracted, not see the iceberg, and then they hit the iceberg. Kids, Jack and Rose were not real people, so don't think that actually happened in real life. That did not happen. Alright, so this room over here, if we go up here, go through this hallway, do this, oh, Bacon here. You can actually go up to the crow's nest and can ring the bell. And that is part of saving the ship, if anyone is curious. If I can get back down the ladder, that would be nice. Crew should check the boiler for potential damage. Alright, here's another, I don't know, space. And this is the cargo hatch. On the very top right here, the one I think blew off when the ship impacted with the sea floor. It like blew off, and that will lead down. Like, all right, so let me actually go. That's where we're. Let me go down here. This will lead into the firemen. Hold on. Boilers are venting steam. They're venting the. I don't know why. I think they're venting the boilers to prevent an explosion of the boilers. I'm not sure what it was. I don't remember the full story, full reason, but. Yeah, like something to do with an explosion. That's why they're venting the boilers. So here's the fireman's little passage, or fireman's little stairwell over here. A little hallway down there, which doesn't really do anything. Here's a cargo hold from the bow over here. It extends all the way down, and there's actually water down there. Alright, so this is D deck, if anyone is curious. Let me lay out the things by, hold on, let me get out of here. So the very top over here, this deck right here is the boat deck. Below this one right here is the A deck. This deck right here is the B deck, and then the last deck with like this white fuselage. I'm not sure it's like fuselage, but this white part of the ship, that is C deck. The first black section of the ship is D deck. Then the one below D, E, and then this one's F deck. And then these portholes right here that are going under, like right now, are part of G deck. So right now I'm on D deck. I probably explained it in the worst way, but who cares? 5 compartments have flooded. The ship can only withstand 4. Yeah, we've overflown the boat, overfilled the boat, and now we're going down. So this is D deck, E deck, F deck, G deck is already down. So that is the fireman's stairwell for you guys. There's not much going on here, but I think we've checked out the grand staircase. There's not much interiors in this game as like the original Roblox Titanic 1.0. Sadly though. We can go down the A deck promenade, but it's just nothing. No, get up. You can also open the gangway doors on D deck. And here are the officers' quarters. Here's the wheelhouse. Here's the little planning. Here's the little room over here. Here's another room. Here's a bathroom. Here's the other hallway. Little hallways is just full of cabins for the crew. You can get out here. I'm gonna stop in this room though, and this is the wireless room, which is like, let's say you have the like, and you just send signals to help. SOS, we're drowning. So back on the grand staircase. Let's actually go down the grand staircase to E deck. You know what is creepy though? That you just stand here. Oh wait, water's already filling down F deck. What? Then you just look down here and there's like nothing right now. Oh yeah, there's water down there, but if you look on like before, I keep falling down. Please don't fall. Perfect. So like you wouldn't see water, but then you just see water down there. Like what? Oh shit! You just see water down there. It's like wait, what? And it just rises. That just creeps me out. So let's go down and actually just do this instead. This time I actually meant to do it. So F deck over here is dead. E deck, as you can see, the lights are actually dimming and flickering as the water approaches. Here is the third class. I don't know area, the open space right here. Flooding. The cargo holds are now overflooded, and then the boiler room is also overflooded. This ladder will lead you back up to the boat deck, kind of ish. I don't know. Scotland Road is now flooding, which is always kind of a nice like sight to look at. I don't know why. Now this little first class accommodation little area is now flooding. The elevator lobby is also flooding. Alright, but I'm down here because I want to keep going this way. Here is that would be the third class dining room. And of course you can't go there and it's already down. Here would just be like connection to the tunnel. I mean the hallway. These gaps I'm assuming would have watertight doors, but they're not there. This will lead you to the aft end of Scotland Road. Here's a door which can't actually open, unlike the other gangways. And this is second class area, not third class. This is now second class. So there's E deck. They also have elevators for second class. This one's at the bottom though, not the top. Another hallway. A picture of the Titanic. Another hallway a little bit. Another entrance to the other entrance over here. Now you can just keep going up the stairs and there's nothing really to see. Here it just leads like over here, the I don't know, well deck. Up here would lead to another like promenade, I guess. So B deck has their own promenade for second class. A deck has nothing, and here is the boat deck. Cheap. So we've toured most of the ship, I'm assuming. We have the stern over here to check out. Let's check out the stern. So here's the well deck over here. The stern is right here. This is the scene, I think, where Rose tries to, I don't know, kill herself, which is one of the stupidest things you could do. Like she was like, I'm gonna jump, and then she of course doesn't. Oh, who's this? Spider-Man? Hello, Spider-Man. I'm Big Smoke. Wait, can I set that as my roleplay name? Hold on. RP names. Show roleplay names. Big Smoke. Ah, perfect. Big Smoke. Oh, I got censored. Damn, got censored. Oh well. I guess we can just do without it. Perfect. All we had to do was save the ship, CJ. I love it. Perfect. Let me actually leave that. So, I'm not gonna show it on my screen, but I'm positive people can still see it on my screen, as I can still see their roleplay names on my screen. This guy doesn't have one though. But like, oh, where did everyone else go? Where is everyone? All right, this guy totally abandoned us. Some lifeboats are lowered. 2 lifeboats above the bridge will launch as the area is flooding. These 2 right here. Who is using this thing? Hold on, let me check my inventory. What I have. Gear. These are all my items. So I have a Bloxy Cola, which I can't equip. All right. Fire extinguisher. And actually, I'll equip the Bloxy Cola. Fire extinguisher. And then there's the UFO, and then the lantern. The lantern's just like, I'm just a little bit light, but the bugle. Wait, what I gonna quit? Oh, I don't think it matters. But I got the bugle. Oof. Yeah, so what I was talking about, like, the water just shows up and it just gets higher and higher. That creeps. Okay. Reception room is flooding. This is my buddy playing the... I forgot the name of this thing already. Bugle. Alright, this guy's gonna... Oh. Remove this. Thank you. Screw my guys down there. I'm going back up here to safety. I'm blowing my gun. Screw them. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Yeah, so I think they removed the little sounds here because of Roblox's new like sound like rule. Well, there goes the ship. It tags CJ. Haha, you didn't agree with me. So there's the bow's flooding now. As you can see right there, the crane over there is flooding as well. It is now listing the port, which happened. I'm not sure what caused the list. I think it might have been the open gangway door on D deck, or maybe it was like Scotland Road flooding. I don't know. Well, something on the port side caused it to sink, I don't know, faster and causes port list. Even though it looks like, hold on. Even though here it doesn't really look like it's that bad. It's now flooding B deck over here, which is getting pretty bad. The reception room, I'm assuming, is already underwater. On the port side, at least. And I'm assuming C deck is starting to flood. Let's go check it out. Yeah, C deck is flooding. So, here's Josh, just looking at the scenery. Hello, Josh. You can't see anything. Alright, so let's get up. I almost have 30 grand, 30K hours on this time on this game. I think it's seconds. What am I doing? I almost have 30,000 seconds on this game. Help, we are sinking. About well, I have 66,000 points. It doesn't matter. Oh, I don't think I can do this. Oh, I think I could because you can still do it from the wireless room. Grand staircase, lower decks are flooding. So C deck, I think, is now flooding or flooded. And now I'm assuming B deck will be start to flood. Is B deck flooding yet? Oh, B deck is starting to flood. Uh-oh. Grand staircase, lower decks are flooding. Let's check the conditions outside. I'm too lazy. Let me just use cinematic camera. Oh, don't zoom out. Let's zoom in. Yeah, zoom out. Alright, A deck is down, and this part of boat deck is what is starting to flood, which is not good. The bridge is now flooding. Hold on. You can press C and then you can send a 20-second server message to everyone that's 500 points. And also you can have a sound of attention to all ROBLOX Titanic players. I'm not sure who says it though. I've done it before and it's 3,000 points. I'm not gonna waste my money. Because I'm too cheap for everything. Gentlemen. Alright. The wheelhouse is flooded. Get out of here. Oh shit. They're playing music. I don't want to copyright. No, I'm gonna die. Help! Actually, I don't think this music's copyrighted. I don't think it matters. But I'm not gonna take any chances. Plus, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna play the music, but still, I don't really play the music on like this game either way. I just like to listen to ship's sounds when it sinks. So now the boat deck is beginning to flood. As I mentioned earlier in the round, these two lifeboats will soon launch on themselves because the water is approaching them. So the A deck promenade is down. The propellers, I'm assuming, are out of the water already. Yep, they're out of the water already. Hello, King Doge. Better run, Doge. A dog's life is more important than Big Smoke's. Uh-oh. There goes the first funnel. Uh-oh. Of course. Yeah, this is the end. Grand staircase, the dome blew up. It's flooding. My computer's lagging, which always happens no matter what. It's going down. It's going down. Oh, we found another Spider-Man. No, Spider-Man, go up. Go to the stern, Spider-Man. The gym would be in here, but it's not here, though. Woo! No. No, it's stuck. Perfect. Come on, slide faster. Slide faster. No, don't go in there. Perfect. Yeah, he's not sliding. If I do this, oh, we're sliding a little bit faster. No, we're gonna hit the wall. Oh, did they remove it? That really sucks. Because before when you just press Q, you just slide so fast in the water. I'm not sure if it was like changed or it's just because how laggy it's going right now. But Spider-Man has to. As you look at the lights went from like yellowish to red. Now they're like red orange color, and it's because like the lights. It's because the power is getting weaker and weaker. As when the ship sunk, the power got weaker with the telegraph, so they like lost ships on the radar, or like not radar. It's like out of the telegraph's range. Like a telegraph has a range, and Titanic's in the middle. Obviously, there's like other ships in the range. And then when the power decreases, the zone decreases. It's like GTA 4, where the more stars you have, the bigger the wanted zone is, and then the less stars, it's the much smaller zone. For example, it started at like 6 stars. Let's say it started at 6 stars and it went down to 5, so the zone got smaller. Then 4, the zone again got smaller. Then 3, 2, and then 1. The telegraph no longer functioned. And the lights are still functioning, but the power is so weak that the next like power like weaken, like decrease in power will officially cut the power. I'm assuming. The second funnel was collapsed. This what the hell? This is the final moment of Titanic. The power went out. Just a little bit of light down there. Here you go. The lights are off. Officially. The ship is making noise. Boom. The ship has snapped in two. And unlike Britannic, again, there's actually 2 sinking modes in this game. They are modern, which is like a theory of how the ship sunk. It's not how the ship actually sunk, but it's like a theory of how it probably most likely sunk. Which is the ship hit the iceberg. Then at first it had a starboard list because the ship hit the thing on the starboard side. Right, hit the iceberg on the starboard side. Imagine getting stuck in here though. Oh shit, that might be me. Get up. I'm sorry, but we have to use cheats. I'm sorry. Uh-oh, Godzilla's in the ship. So there's a modern sinking theory, which is like a rumor, like a theory of how the ship actually sunk. I think it was from like 2012 or something. 10 years ago, it's still kind of modern. And then there's then there's Titanic, which is based on James Cameron's 1997 movie, where the ship, it's like no listing, and then it just like snaps and then just goes all the way vertically up. So about the listing, I was gonna say this at first had a starboard list because the ship hit the iceberg on the starboard side, but according to Titanic Honor and Glory's real time sinking video, it says that that it was eliminated. The list like stopped when boiler room 5 flooded, and then it started a port list around when the bow started flooding around the time the water got up to the open D deck gangway door. So this is the end of Titanic. 115. April 15th, 1912. Oh, it's still kind of. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, where they just go extremely fast in the water. But sadly, you couldn't do it on the surface. What happens if I do it here? Geronimo! Oof. 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 Oof! No, get up. So, this happened 110 years ago, believe it or not. Well, not really, though. This day hasn't happened yet, 110 years ago. 110 years ago, today was still April 14th, which is the day they spot the iceberg, and the first, 20 minutes happen. Like, when they start venting the boilers, and then, the mailroom floods, and then G-deck floods, and all that stuff happened, this exact day 110 years ago. But, if you're talking about the Grand Staircase flooding, the ship snapping in half, and the, ship snapping in half, and, uh-oh, smoke can't swim. Smoke can't swim. Actually, it doesn't matter because we have Captain. We can we have like so much health. Oh, there we go. We can swim now. So I was saying again, the ship hit the iceberg, and then like first like a few rooms flooded, like the mail room, G deck, and then the boiler rooms, and of course like the cargo holds and stuff. They all flooded 110 years ago today. But like if the bow and then the grand staircase, the reception room. I forgot about that. Where if you don't or if you're not out of the water by the end of the round, you like die. It's a scripted death because of hypothermia because you were there for so long. Because once again, you gotta remember the ship fully went down, like it disappeared at like 2:20 in the morning, but the Carpathia didn't come to around like 4:10 in the morning. So people were like stuck there for like an hour, or more than they were stuck there for more than an hour in the cold. They probably most likely died because of just how cold the water was. But that has been Titanic's 110th anniversary. I didn't get the badge because I died at the end because, you know, I wasn't in like a boat or in safety. So, but I guess I'll play this round off camera and get the badge. So I'll see you guys, I don't know, in a new video if that ever happens.